We should be live. Yeah, we good.
All right. Shalom. First and foremost, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rahakwadash.
And double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to all you Wakim out there who pushing his word with all truth and sincerity, and as well as all you believers out there who believe in on the gospel. And there's a couple of brothers from the Great Millstone Houston camp, Houston church. The Wadi Al Bashim Yahweh back out with another opportunity to come prophesy. First and foremost, is to our people, to push this good news. That's what the people would know in modern world as the gospel. To push this gospel to our people first and foremost. That's the main part of the lot of the prophets here in these latter days. To push the gospel to those of the nation of Israel. Now, what's the second portion of that? To prophesy the destruction that's coming to these heathens, man. You see, mainly to Esau, Edom, by way of the location being Babylon the Great, which is going to be a lot of destruction coming in the whole world, but the main destruction that's set for the latter times is America, which is Babylon the Great. But nevertheless, that's our job as the Lord sent certain men here in the latter days. If a brother want to get some Rock 36 real quick, have set men up in the latter days to come out and push the word, man. It's good news for us and bad news for the world.
Everybody got to hear their judgment.
That's it. Like they always say, everybody got to hear their judgment. That's the beauty of it, because you got people who may see us out here and think, oh, it's just, Negroes, Mexicans, Hispanics, with so-called dresses on, mad pushing the word. But no, we are literally telling you the future of the world, man. Telling you the future of America, and it ain't good. You got a lot of pigs coming to America, and it's going to be here sooner than you know it.
This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, or Sirach, chapter 36 and verse 14. Fill Zion with thine unspeakable oracles, and thy people with thy glory. Give testimony unto those that thou hast possessed from the beginning, and raise up prophets that have been in thy name.
And been in thy name, and that's what we seeing. We seeing the Lord raise up prophets, and it says that have been in thy name. Because the prophets that have been before, it's the same prophets that is now, man, prophesying in the end of the world in their last lot. But the point is, the Lord sending prophets at the end of the world once again to do what? To push out this truth for the last time.
Hey, the 144,000 been on the scene constantly, man. All right, coming in the righteous vibration and walking with the Lord, man. Those prophets that been in his name, man. Yep. The first fruits.
Hey, just like Yahweh Shai, he came as like the Lord himself, Yahweh Shai, but he came in like different cameos, in the story. He came as Melchizedek, Isaac, so on and so forth. Adam. Who you said? Adam. Solomon. David. No, not David. But Adam, Solomon, so on and so forth. So as the elder said, the same thing as the brothers. Brothers come in different lots. Oh, Revelation 10. Revelation 10, you got John the Apostle. When he was told he was going to have to prophesy again. Daniel also was told he was going to have to prophesy again.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, let's finish this real quick, guys.
Yeah, Ezra said that he was going to see this time, man.
Yeah, that's it. Let me finish that real quick, guys.
The book of Sirach, chapter 36 and verse 16. Reward them that wait for thee, and let thy prophets be found faithful.
Yeah, just going into, like you said, the prophets are going to be in that lot again. This is Daniel 12 in verse 13. It says, for go thy way till the end be, for thou shalt rest, die. Okay, it says, and stand in thy lot at the end of days. Hey, Daniel has come back again in his lot to do what? To prophesy the downfall of this kingdom, man. And to give that good news, the gospel, preach the gospel to our people, which will be the so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. So it's not going to be a 2/3. if one time in one incarnation you was a 2/3 a nigga, then you gonna come back and be a prophet. No, it don't work like that, man. Hey, the Most High have set up and ordained men that's gonna prophesy and that's gonna be what the scriptures say, give him no rest. You see, till he make a Jerusalem praising earth. But you got it out.
And which this is the most important job a man could do,
right?
And which this is a job you can't apply for. You know how in this world you go apply for jobs, fill out resumes. If you don't get it, you can call. You can't do this job. You can't actually come serve the Lord, man. Right. You have to be called to do this. And the thing is, there's many different doctrines in the world, but this is the correct doctrine. The Lord sent out his prophets in the last days to push out the true doctrine. And that's when the world will change.
Read for that, brother.
Yeah, Matthew 24.
Matthew chapter 24, verse 14. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations.
Can you read that again? Because again, and which I know brothers don't take what we're doing as a light thing. It's the most important thing a man could do, but what we're doing is literally changing the world, whether people believe it or not. What we're doing is changing the world, and what we say will have an effect on everybody's life, whether they believe it or not.
Right.
You see? For example, I know we said it last week, but say if we out here prophesying, and we tell an atheist walk by, and we tell him America will get destroyed by missiles. And he tell us, well, I'm an atheist, I don't believe in God or the Bible.
Hey, but the crazy thing is, an atheist could believe that because they be locked into what's going on in the earth,
right.
And they'll look at current events and say, well, that shit does make sense.
You may be right. Yeah, that's true. They look at it a little deeper than the average person.
They just not gonna. It's not. They not gonna trust the validation of the scriptures. Right. They'll look at current. They won't even know the Most High. This is His prophecy being fulfilled. So you ultimately, an atheist, believes in what the Most High set forth, man.
Or you'll have a rainbow flag supporter and tell them because of their acts, America will get, hit with fire. They'll say, well, now I don't believe. Just because you don't believe, it ain't going to change nothing, man. That ain't going to change the story. But let's get that real quick to show what we doing, what the Lord got us speaking is truly changing the world, man.
Romans chapter 3, verse 3. For what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of Yahweh by Shem Yahushua power without effect?
And effect mean what? Results, right? The effect of something, you get the results. So because you don't believe, do that mean the results of these prophecies not going to come to pass?
Yeah.
No, it's going to happen. Bro, it's going to happen because saying Edom might walk up, he don't believe the so-called white man Esau Edom. Do that change the story? No, man, it's still going to stay the same. These things still going to happen. If you don't believe a so-called dark-skinned man going to come out the sky on a chariot, you talk about a sky dad, how they try to mock it. Yeah, bro, they try to mock it just because you don't believe that. Guess what? It's still going to happen.
Yeah.
Yes, he going to show up on a chariot one day, on the UFO, as you would say, with fire, shooting fire with missiles in the sky. Just because it sounds far-fetched for y'all, we believe these things. But this is the thing. Now, you ask anybody today, do you believe the flood that Noah prophesied about? Everybody said yeah today, right? But who believed that when Noah was talking about it? It seems so far-fetched then. Right. But it's easy to say now, but the thing is, because it happened. So what we saying is far-fetched now because it seems impossible. But these things are about to take place, man.
Well, yeah, no, hey, I was gonna say whatever y'all got. Yeah, but I was just gonna, because like you say, we say that we're gonna be delivered with they deem it as UFOs, but we know that's the chariots.
Right.
Okay, you see them all the time, but they look at when we say that, oh, you done lost me on that. They don't want to hear it no more. They don't want to hear the news no more.
Well, like the energy that's been going out amongst Great Millstone is speaking on these stumbling blocks, and that's the main stumbling block because people talk about Judgment Day and all the destruction, but okay, well, how we gonna escape that? Because that's when we used to first start coming out. That's when scoffers walk up. Well, it's gonna be destroyed. What you gonna do then? I'm gonna have faith in the Lord that He's gonna deliver me in that new ark. Yeah, but it's a stumbling block to those because that's like you said, that's far-fetched. Because they whipping. That's the crazy thing. They'll believe in little green aliens and all this other fictional bullshit. But the fact that the angelic men could look like us, ain't no fucking way. And damn sure they're not coming to save y'all asses either.
Yeah, no, they done lost it. They crazy. Right.
They can talk about UFO.
Yeah.
But you know what's even more crazy? If you talk to a Christian, most of them will tell you they done saw what they call a UFO. But they don't know what it is, but they don't believe what we tell them it is. But when you go in the Catholicism, they got you thinking that the angels are coming back on Roman chariots with wheels and spikes, pull flapping his wings. Now you'll believe that idiotic bullshit, but something you've actually seen, and we telling you what it is. You ain't never seen no Pegasus horse pulling no damn chariot with spikes.
After this, they pushing the implantable device